Hello and welcome back. This is probably gonna be the last episode. I'm gonna cover all the secrets in the final layer. So let's go. All the endings too. Yeah, I remember the last floor. It only has like one level. But there's plenty of secret levels too. Let me save the game. And I'll be back to you in a second. Okay, I'm back, and I think I'm gonna check all the secret locations first before the last level. I have a feeling it's just gonna end right there, so I'm gonna be careful. Ancient future place. Wait! What? It's actually similar to Nicholas and Makana from the next game of Dashboard. What? I've seen this before and I've never really thought about it too deep. I was like, oh yeah, this is Venus and this is Mercury, of course. Never thought about it too much. Okay, that's really cool. So are the games connected or not? I'm not sure. Maybe it's just a little Easter egg. A hint to the next game. Maybe to get people to play Dashboard. But honestly, I got it the wrong way. I was like, yeah, that one had a helmet. So I know who that is, and that one had no mask, so I thought maybe he didn't have a mask back then. I'm not sure, maybe it's some kind of prophecy. I love the effect, you know, this weird color effect on this final layer. Aberrant Location, let's go. Nature. Oh, what? Hello, nature. Blood, food, hungry. Eat, need. Run, fell, cut open. Warm fell, wants grab, kill Oh, I can't even kill you? You were already touching the symbol. The symbols calls to something inside you that you have felt since before you were even born. I guess you're the embodiment of natural instincts or something. Special shower. Can't even go there. I know there's a way to go there. Maybe it's wait, there is. Oh, hello. Good morning. see. Have a nice day. Spiral. Yeah, I think this is the last one. That was pretty quick. Yeah, these worlds are getting more weird and more weird. Hand of a father, hand of a mother, heart of a child, mind of a demon. Understandable, have a nice day. Well, that's probably all the secret locations in the final floor. Never thought I'd see a mention of dashboard. Maybe it's not even a mention of dashboard. Maybe I'm just stretching it. But it looks really similar. Okay, yeah, I checked and that's all the secret world, so 2 symbols. Sometimes you shouldn't touch things. Yeah, I already read this. I think I didn't read this. Inanimate objects feel pain. Make sure to hit them against things as hard as you can. They deserve it. Vending machine warns back you in an agreeable manner. He's so cute. What's with you in vending machines? Oh. Right, no elevator transition here. Yeah, remember these eye symbols? We are not convinced of you. You do not seem to understand anything. These doors will only open for you once you come to understanding with this world and what makes it. A single person is thinner than a single atom. Feels like tissue paper and static electricity. The simple person moves and dances as if they are older than writing. To door, to door, to door. There's a planet within one other place. When realms come together and are faced into a round shape, we enter into it a later phase of a world. Beautiful art. What's over there? Are you the artist? This is your worst part. And that deep part behind your pituitary gland. That part that you try to hide. That part that crushes your chest and seizes your lungs. We have commodified and gallerized it for special viewing of the general public. Welcome to hell. Thank you. Yeah, you look like those creatures I keep finding in these games. They're on screen. Forgot their name. Real. Art is beautiful, isn't it? You'll gain an appreciation when you're old enough. We are formed of art. Art is formed of us. Can you even think of anything higher? That's actually a lot of nails, specifically. Beautiful scenery. Beautiful. What's up, ancient? An usurper here, in the oldest part of the kingdom. Ha! What a joke. You could never weave a story like that. You could never create something like this. A true monarch would never be ugly like you. What? I'm gonna be ambushed. I vividly remember getting ambushed here. Okay. It do quite a bit of damage. I'll take that last key though. That's the last key, by the way. One way. The matter is created for four aspects. Four aspects made from the original two thinkers. With these four aspects, they harness the raw energy, violence, into the world. You don't say. Oh, he was right. That was violence. You could also stand on these things and you heal. We are living symbols. We were born of one of the four aspects, the deepest aspect. This makes us the guardians of this world. We will decide what goes through and what comes to pass. It is our right. Oh. Okay, I love that they have their own gimmick. Okay, that nearly got me. I'm not sure how much damage that even deals. What's up? Gut Mom. The seasons go round and round, but what gives birth to them? The trees climb into the sky, but what gives birth to them? Warmth. The Gut Mom is swirling and beautiful. Rest in peace. Why am I healing? Gonna try to pass this without getting killed. We can get it. I got plenty of these. We love the designs of these things. I am the paragon of symbols. I feel the geometry of the world and the mathematical crash that appears behind me. Colors and shapes, lines and curves. The digit meat stuff that makes you read up, that makes you up. Read it up, but read it and sweep. Kill me to learn. A little bit of fumbling in the reading. You finally understand symbols. Can I take that? Paragon key. It's not actually a key, but an important component to life. I see. Okay, pretty nice that they have these teleporters so I can go back. Okay, this is new. There was a time where paragons floated gently over the sulfur plains. A time before humans. A time before threats. This way. Whoa. Okay, that was quick. I am the paragon of concepts. Concepts give birth to symbols. Symbols give birth to concepts. Without each other, they are worthless. You are a collection of flesh concepts, and you will meet my hand. I swear there's healing here too. Maybe it was in the past room. Well, I don't really need it. And we're back. There's 3 doors. So if I interact with this, 1 symbol, 1 symbol, boom. I need 1 more, and I know where it is. It's to the right side. Can we grab that? Let's go a little bit further. Hello. Taking that first. Kevin tracks with it. Alright. Okay. Okay, calm down. You do not want to get incinerated. Okay, I can get away with 3 hits. You can do 3 hits on it. Oh, I thought you had the symbol. Oh, you're just guarding the entrance. And this is probably the final one. Yeah, probably my favorite. I am the paragon of flesh. I used to fly over the lands, invigorating the muscles and sinew of the world. Do you know the meaning of the flesh? And meat is our soul's given anger. Understand flesh. Thank you very much. Yeah, I had to use the items up because I had no space, so I didn't want to risk it. Okay, that was quick. I think I found it from this to the pool, just and from here. mean, it's not really a guide video, but I want you to know where I'm going at least, maybe. I remember you. Fuck you. I got genuinely PTSD from this room. They just jump you out of nowhere. I am the paragon of people. People are where it all comes together. Every layer builds upon layers and becomes a single person. Those layers can now look back on former layers and comprehend them. People are the most important aspect. They form the others. Understand people. This is how you understand people. That's our final symbol. Pew. Our final fetus. Okay, and now onward to the entrance. Let me think, should I go to the entrance? Yeah. There are multiple solutions to a problem. Oh, I already read this. Oh, I never read this. Every building, from hospitals to homes, contains a small room that acts as the heart of the building, delivering blood and nutrients to the building's excrements. Try to find your house's heart. Interesting. I'm falling. I feel like it's been coming for a while, but never this. Deeper into the earth and rock. The veins and... Okay, I can't really read that fast. There is a Mariana Trench under every town. Yeah, my apologies, I'm not that fast. Mariana Trench. The helmet has built-in scuba gear, apparently. Which is pretty cool. Hello. Nothing. Okay. Can't even kill it. Yeah, it doesn't let me click. Feels tough like beef jerky. Can't kill it. Oh. Okay, maybe I could. This looks like a dragonfly, maybe. Need an easier view? Or maybe I'm just... no, maybe it's not. Talk to you soon. I'll check what's up there. You're always that one elder that always talks about the queen. Behold, the throne of the queen, and upon it, the sacred dermis which she shed when entering her great metamorphosis. Step lightly into a hallowed place. The three elders too focused for your little games. The woman looks with reverence and empty shell. I wonder if I killed her before she wouldn't show up here. I'm curious. Maybe the sound gets louder the closer I am to it. Well, that's the queen. Center of the earth. That is not the core, I'd imagine. Okay, I'll get back to you in 1 second. I need water for this. Okay, I'm back. Let's go. You can see the fetuses. This is it, the life meat of the world. I see it and I somehow know exactly what to do. Finger movements and speaking words I know but never heard. A warmth, a love. I will make you anew, born to flesh from ash and clay. There you are, my wonderful child. This world has been changed. It has been twisted into something it is not. It will change more, perhaps that is inevitable. There are no secrets now. I see everything within my domain. Thank you, dear helmet. You're... okay, I'm feeling pretty good. Let's leave this soul and never look back. Kinda wish you could click to see the next text. Beautiful. Now if you wait on the menu after beating the game, something will happen. I'll let you see. You see her expression changes here. I never thought, you know, it happened randomly when I played the game too. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Okay, we're not done yet though. There's something else. A forbidden location. Okay, now for my favorite part of the game. Forbidden location. Forbidden library. Caldman 4, the brilliant intercell phenomenon, lighting up our skies. I don't feel that I need to introduce you to the Caldman 4. The interstellar phenomenon has been making headlines for the last month. One only has to look to the skies to see the bizarre sight. 4 brilliant lights, leading what looks like a trail of absolute darkness across the night sky. The phenomenon has elicited all sorts of reactions, from wonder to outright panic. Many religious leaders have pointed to the Caldman 4 as a sign of jubilation, or one of the end times to come. But what are they really? The answer is, we don't really know. The Caldman 4 were first discovered on January 16th, 2021, by Harris Caldman, a worker at the Green Bank Observatory in Green Bank, West Virginia. At the time, they were characterized as a set of several superheated interstellar objects, moving through space at speeds previously unheard of. What of that dark space behind them? Though it might look as if the stars have simply disappeared, leading scientists assured that the stars are all most likely still there, but that their lights have been absorbed and hidden from us, as a way of the phenomenon known as the Heath-Nightdale absorption. Light is absorbed into the trail of the Caldman 4 and expelled out at all sides, known as the photon edge. Okay, I tried my best reading it. You could also pause to read it too. Okay. Also reminds me of that one thing talking about stars and someone saying there's no stars. Okay, and here it is, the exit. Alright. Now we head to the exit. Connection to subject lost. Tracking alternate subject found. Time to wake up. Best part of the game personally? You play as someone else, someone with a mask and a suit. Not the one from the library, someone else. Also love how classy it all looks, it's all pipes. Cleaner. Oops. I wanted to... how nice to meet you. I do say, my good sir, your face seems to have broken and become abstracted. No matter. It happens to the best of us. We have more important things at hand. I am the king of all dogs, and I bring you a very important warning. Look to the skies, do you not feel it? When you set your eyes upon the bloody... Okay. Something terrible has awoken. Soon it will descend upon the landscape and bring about the utmost destruction. I must beseech you. You must put an end to it. Only you have the power to do so. I know a business-minded individual like yourself will have no problem figuring this out. We must make haste. I have associates that will introduce... Okay, come along now. There's no time to lose. I can't be this slow, right? Hopefully it's not just me. Alright, world map. We got him also doing the signature dance. The Psychopomp dance. Alright, meeting place. Gameplay tip. Be sure to watch your health. We don't have time for mistakes. Real world tip. You will never get ahead in life if you doubt yourself for even a moment. So love your sprite. And here's the king of all dogs. I apologize for this arbitrary holdup. I spoke to my compatriots earlier and told them that we would be meeting at this exact time. But they aren't here. Would you go look for them? Once you find them all, we can continue to our place of meeting. Dog hair sticks badly to velvet gloves. You'll refrain from petting the dog. Maybe this will look different on the top right, this weird eye thing. To match this. I would love to see that. The king of all dogs has a stormy hair of confidence. A real broadroom kind of canine. Useful skills for getting forward in life. Now can I... Okay, you won't. Can I hit you? Oops. Well, you are kind of immortal. Right? Because I'm always right. You never even get a bright map like this. It's beautiful. The music. Be careful. A storm is brewing. I can feel it in my carapace. There is a great evil hanging over the land. Thanva, may the king watch over you. You can also hear this song. I remember this song. Yeah, it was familiar to me. It's like the same one in Nashville. Ah, I know you. You're that human we saw at the hotel. What are you doing all the way out here? This place isn't safe for someone like you. Oh, so you're human. Okay. What describes a human? Weren't they extinct? Or are there only few? And what of the evolution of humans? Something like that? Yeah, just forgot to notice, he uses a nail. Remember this, okay? Look, use a nail. She uses a hammer, he uses a nail. Also love how the HP and stamina is displayed different. I can open my inventory actually. Everyone loves puppets, especially puppets themselves. Oh good, it's you! I was getting so bored here. I'll meet you there. By the way, what do you think about puppets? Someone else talked about puppets. And about something being boring and about being in a desert. I'll put it on screen. A surprisingly firm handshake. The child smiles at you. There are more folds under their eyes than there should be. Sheesh. Alright, gotta meet up with the rest. Actually, I kind of want to showcase this. I'm gonna have him take some damage. because of the sprites. I'm confident I can do the rest without getting hit. It's so cool, you have to see it. I have to show it. There's any enemies here? Doubt there's only one in this map. Oh! I don't know where you came from. Can you hit me from here? Okay, now it looks normal. Still normal. Now you can see it looks a little different. Really love this one. It looks like his those hospital things. Don't know it in English. Boom. It genuinely looks like his face is melting. Okay, how do I kill you? Alright, I'll roll with 1 HP. You can also see it here. Remember these, okay? These are important. You see these weird beetle crowds. It's really important. I've been really looking forward to playing this level. It's really fun. It's really cool. Oh, hello. I've been expecting you. Tell me, do you prefer pythons or constrictors? There are many kinds of snakes, each more wonderful than the last. Am I needed? I will head there now. Okay, that should be everyone. It's probably the snakes she talked about. A handshake that flows through your hands. The woman wears a flowing mask, a flowing cloak. Under the fabric, you can hear the sound of taut, slick, leathery skin surfacing, running against each other. I can't read. New news. Oh yeah, also notice this little icon here. It's a nail instead of a hammer. I mean, you probably already noticed it. You look awfully like Alex, I'm not gonna lie. A flower is a very special thing. Its beauty is captivating, and yet it brings a stench of death, a deadly poison. What kind of flower can I give to you, sir? Ah, the dog wants me. I'll be there. A soft, touching handshake. It lingers longer than you would like. The man stands taller than you. He has a smug look on his face. It makes your skin crawl. Okay, that should be everyone. Probably. Oh yeah, not sure I mentioned. His name is Mercury. Did I ever mention his name? Yeah, hopefully I didn't accidentally spoil something. Both are named after planets. Just so you know. Yep, the door's open. Let's go. Oh, it actually heals me too. That's nice. Can I go back? Let's go. What's up, gang? Okay, it's cutscene. Third person mode unlocked. Press the button in your inventory to activate third person mode. But we're not done yet. There's something else. Okay, there's something else. Can we save? In the home, you remember the home. There's something. These look really similar to those things at the symbol level. Each of these doors can open with a key. I'll interact with these things again in case you forgot. So let's see. I am so damn tired of this. Look all around you, it's all gray. Oh, that's not what you said. Everything has been turned into day soup. It's all your fault. You hate me, don't you? Sorry, buddy. Don't mind the background noise. Cerebrospinal fluid at 80%. Nutritional fibrotic cell health wavering at a grade of approximately 60%. Okay, I'll test my reading speed. Open lung sore detected. Head like a DOA. Psychopomp efficiency currently at 0%. For more diagnosis, please subscribe to a platinum membership. Okay, open this. This uses the key too. That's a nice drawing. Really nice drawing. Okay, I think I'll head to the right first. Or can I head back? Nope. Another beautiful drawing here. This is an art museum. Clearly. And this looks like a fish. A crying fish. Or a person being mutilated into a fish, not sure. More art. And that. And something here. I'm not sure what it is. Whoa. Okay, you could... Okay, I know what that is now. I was gonna say, what if someone somehow went out of bounds and found some secrets here? That would be really interesting. Hello there. I am Libido. Oh no, it's that asshole again. I've seen you in 2 games. Are you gonna say some weird shit? Everything that is wonderful. Those things that make you so happy and make your toes curl. Those come from me, dear. You don't have to thank me. Everything I do is for my own sake. Even what? Yeah, of course that's what you are. Straight up freakazoid. Do you speak English? Okay, no English. There's a face inside you that isn't yours. You've gotten twisted up and covered in garbage by that face. I'm suffocating here because of all of this trash. It just keeps piling up. There's a moist toilet that makes you feel clean in the other room. Go clean yourself up. Make yourself pretty. Wonder if these are all her thoughts. Like inside the Psychopomp machine head or something. Because one of them said Psychopomp efficiency 0 something. Like, what if home is just going into your mind or something? Wait, I swear there's a secret here. Am I crazy? Oh yeah, you can see it on the right. Yeah, I do not want to get near that thing. Okay, now it's there. Nice. That jumped me for a bit. It's probably the last room. Okay, let's check what's on the left. Can I go through that door? Probably a bad idea. Probably where I came from. Let's see. Okay. If that is not a home. 1000%. I looked at the wall today, felt like it was made from dirt. I could trace all the patterns which crawled up from the side of the drywall. It was only for a split second, but I wish I never saw that. How does that sound? Those weird sounds really remind me of the liminal life creatures. You just interact with them, they make the most random sound. Okay, that is 1000% in your mind, because that's the brain. Hello, brain. But if you get all the keys, you know, just went through all the doors, you get to this secret place. Deep in your memory. Maybe these are memory keys. It's a pretty beautiful map too. You see two figures. Hey, give it back! And what is it? Some sort of metal stick? A nail. Huh? That's my nail. I need it, so give it! A nail? What can you do with a nail? I like hammers better. It's better than a hammer. I can build stuff with it. Now give it back. Or something. You're funny. What's your name? Not gonna tell you. Tell me or I'm not gonna give it back. Mercury. That's a funny name. Here, catch. I'm Venus. Let's be friends. Don't make that face. I'm sorry. Say, you got a funny face. You're mean. Come on, let's be friends. I'll show you a secret. Secret? How to catch dragonflies. They're the coolest bug ever. Beetles are cooler. Beetles? Lame. No way they are cooler. Mercury likes beetles. A beetle could be your little dainty dragonflies any day. Yeah, right. Show me then. Bring it on. So you clearly know who they are, judging by one saying nail and one saying hammer. Is that the solar system? Just continue work. Notice anything different? If you do everything, I'm pretty sure this shows up. Kevin save. Alright, let's see the vision. Now this time, I'm not even sure who we even play as. There's no icon here either. We only can look. So we could be playing as someone we don't even know. Who knows? Layer 5. Karmic Spirals. At this stage, a being's gained karma has reached a mass in which it begins to pull onto itself. Gravity, that is. Karma is birth via continuous rebirth cycle of life and death. The continued soul entity is compounded and grows with each form, each life passed. Karma is never lost. Whether actions are good or bad, karma is only gained. At a certain stage, the soul's entity's mass will collapse into a form similar to a heavenly body, continuously grown by the actions of its avatars, and growing karmic spiral. The original sun and moon are two examples of this. The original sun and moon. Original sun and moon. Temporal and Demisel. Yeah, I said temporal properly this time. I know his name is temporal, not temporical. But this is really interesting. So temporal could be the sun, and Demisel could be the moon. And this could be maybe a heavy focus onto that. And I noticed that Demisel in the Dashboard game looks like an axolotl or an alien type thing. I'm not sure. Like maybe they all represent some kind of creature. Well, thank you for your information, holographic man. Or woman. Or whatever. It is completely thought that a god of the highest form of entity... What? It is commonly thought that a highest god is a form of entity. This is untrue. Identity and its consequences create fully cyclical incarnation loops, which often cross back over to themselves in the possession of time. These identities may interact, love, or antagonize each other and therefore themselves. Right, that is still temporal. I'm pretty sure they used to be fine with each other, but until now, temporal somehow sealed her away, endangering and strengthening the incarnation loop. Information, that is, karma, is passed between loops, and adding to the selective collective unconscious that is formed between incarnations. A mother and her child may indeed be the same person. Now this is interesting. This is probably the deepest the iceberg could go. Apotheosis is only penultimate stage of life in the carnal incarnation loop. It is necessary for a newborn god to create the conditions needed for the next layer to be born and calcified. The dream only exists as the existential vertebrae between reality. Information is produced and harvested by the dream. Could this be mentioning Dashboard? And the fact that Demisel was in her dream. Growing the collective unconscious shared between individual realities. When an entity ceases to exist, their dreams do not die with them. I'll remember this. Personally, I can't stand how any of this feels. I don't care what the penny pushers are saying. I don't care what the lawmakers are thinking, or what scam they are trying to hawk. They do not see it, and are just a part of the same membrane. It's everywhere, the rules of it all. Each place in time, and moment in space, is punctuated by these rules in a sickening way. Our greatest enemy is the fabric itself. The universe is malevolent. Some people believe in vibrations. That you should speak no evil, for it creates onto itself. They are fools. Do you think the universe cannot hear our thoughts? It rules to contradict each one of them. We are not free from our bodies. We are not free in our minds. We are not free in our DNA. What the fuck? That's so cool. Now I wonder what this is. Okay, come on, this is Temporal and Demisel. The eyes look similar. I'll put them on screen. Is that the Ouroboros? You can see an Ouroboros, an endless cycle or something. I don't really understand the meaning behind the Ouroboros, but there's probably a huge meaning here. Can I move? I guess we're stuck here. Hello, Temporal Demisel. Also, Fading Club is pink and blue. I noticed that before, but I always forget to mention it. Now, I want to showcase this. I forgot about it. But if you die in the game, it shows a dragonfly being pinned by nails. That's pretty interesting. Pinned by nails. A dragonfly. Alright, that's what I wanted to show you. That's probably really important. Okay, now on the call menu here, boom, there are numbers. Now I don't really remember all the numbers, so there's a guide. I'll put it on screen. You should check them out. Made by Doodoo. Hopefully I pronounced the name right. So the first number is 3687, called 4. 3687. 687.
Hey everybody, let's have fun today. What kind of fun do I have in mind? I've got a game to play. What kind of game is it? Well, let's say it's a game of tricks. It's a game of traps and twists and turns. But I think you're really gonna enjoy it. And I think we're all gonna get along just fine.
That's pretty weird, but yeah, that's the first one. Let me check the next one. Bugs. 2847. This one's called Bugs.
I'm so fucking tired of these
Probably
damn
talking about the dragonflies.
bugs. Every which way I go, it's mantises or beetles or other shit. I can't stand them. I can't stand the way they crunch, the way they smell, the sounds they make, and these damn damn worlds they create. But don't worry, we won't be dealing with bugs for very long.
Interesting. I remember if it has any connection to the bugs. You know what I mean? Okay, there's the next one. 9674, called Worms. Is it not 9674? 9676. Whoops.
It should come as no surprise that worms would get jealous. Left in the dirt,
It's called worms.
left to rot. In the mire beneath the darkness of the world, the worms might wonder, and the worms might try.
Alright, appreciate your input. Okay, the fourth one is called Body 2639.
Every night I've dreamed of a flayed woman in my bathtub. She sits there, submerged waist high in a mass of her own sliced flesh, splashing her near-skeletal hands in and out of the frothy remains, and looks at me with a smile, excitedly playing in the delight of flesh becoming an object, separate from oneself and completely discernible from the whole. The flesh is old and has turned gray, far more than could ever have possibly come from her, and yet it is all from her. She stands up, moving without muscle, only slight tendon on her bones, and crawls out of the tub and runs through the yard, dancing in joy of that holy release, at that ability to finally be free.
Yeah, reminds me of that person from the Secret World. He's probably on screen anyways. $5464. This is called King.
Hello, you've reached the Arroyo Inn. I'm very sorry, but there are no vacant rooms at the moment. If you're calling for a guest, he's currently asleep. Please leave a callback number and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks. Bye.
Okay, the next one is called Wild 9453. Remember if this mentions Dream Wild, not sure. 9453, let's see.
You know, I had a dream the other night. I was running through a big open field. And I just felt like I could keep running forever. And I could end up anywhere I wanted to go. It was like the dream had its fingers in the here and now, but that it was dipping its toes into some other water. Just a dream, I guess.
I wonder if this guy was maybe the knight and had a dream? I'm not sure. That's a pretty huge stretch. Bear with me, I'm just talking for no reason. Alright, this is the last one. It's called Dogs 3647.
I'm just getting so overwhelmed by this smell.
I wonder if it mentions the king of dogs.
It's in me, it's in my skin and in my teeth. It covers my eyes, too. Man's best friend, huh?
Okay, that was pretty weird. And that's probably all the phone numbers. Probably. Huge thank you again for Dudu for the guide. Check them out, they're on Steam. Give them a Steam award. Okay. I'll be back to you in a sec. Okay, that is all the secrets I could find. Gonna be a little small yap session, so you could click off if you want, that's all. So, okay. Huge thank you for watching. Can't believe it's been 18 old videos covering all of the Fading Club games. I know there's Swim Pool, made by Carbonic, but we'll check it out another time. I've had a lot of fun playing these games and learning editing along the way. Still improving editing, but it's been really fun, honestly, editing. I mean, I used to dread it. I was like, oh no, I can't edit. I still can't, by the way. But compared to back then, it's night and day. You start to, learn to do this, and eventually it becomes natural. So maybe I get better at editing. Also planning on probably getting a new mic. I know you can hear maybe random noises, background noises and all that. I'll solve it. It will be solved eventually. And small lore drop about me. I used to be, I used to do voice acting on random Omori comic dub videos. You know those comic dub videos you see on YouTube? Undertale comic dubs. Yeah, I used to do Omori. But, there used to be a YouTube channel run by an old friend. Yeah, they had me voice, we'll talk about later, because it used to be random stuff. You'll find it on YouTube like 5 to 6 years ago. I don't really remember exactly. I think it's 5 to 6 years ago, the video. But, I think it had like 300 views. It was really huge. Though for some reason the video was deleted. It's not really there anymore. The whole channel's just gone. I mainly voiced Kel and other random characters like a Sprout Mole. Who wouldn't, who hates the Sprout Mole? I love the Sprout Mole. Sadly, it was 6 years ago, by the way. I sounded a lot different. But sadly, as time went by, we all got separated, and I never really had anyone to talk to English to, because I never had any English-speaking friends. I have friends. They're just not English-speaking. That's what I'm trying to say. Right? So, as time went by, my English got worse. The schools in my country, they don't teach English well, in my opinion. It's not great. So, yeah, I didn't learn anything. And I barely got any opportunities to speak or do this stuff for the class because, the teacher wants to avoid picking me because it would bring the other students down. I understand that. I don't want to do everything. Every one student volunteering for everything in English class. Not that I'm doing anything, impressive. I'm just doing kindergartner level stuff. But that's only really what you need. You just need to know English. You're not expected to speak it fluently or something. I used to live in America, right? Like, I was like 1 month old. Lived there for like 7 to 8 years. All the way to 2nd grade. Yes, 2nd grade. And then I just moved back to my country. It's been really hard. I barely understood anyone. It's like a penguin who got sent into the desert, right? Or no, maybe I feel like that. It was hard to make friends, man. Like, I acted too foreign. And, I don't act like anyone else. So I had problems communicating. It was rough in school, so I won't really talk about that. But yeah, that's... I remember. Yeah. Didn't have any English speaking friends. I have friends, by the way. Before we separated, I used to watch them play random RPG games, like Deltarune or Omori. Random games. Voicing random characters. It was just, random voice call. Yeah, just random characters in a voice call. It'll be... It's random. Playing these games and reading out loud, like in Dashboard's been really fun, Brings the fun back. It's the same type of fun I used to have back then, so I don't think I'll really ever stop. I don't think I'll really stop anytime soon. It felt really uncanny hearing myself speak in English from the first few videos. Really uncanny. I never heard myself in a while. I mean, if it was Arabic, I'd be like, yeah, that's what I sound like. But in English, I was like, what? That's me? No way. It's been a while. You know, I never really spoke casual English. The English I spoke in college was more robotic than normal. And there was never really recordings of it, so I never really knew how I sounded. Probably not much, just reading stuff. Let me think. You know, I had a huge love for RPG Maker games too. Visual novels and horror games. I thought maybe instead of just playing them, I could record myself playing them. And learning to read and maybe getting a better vocab, you know, reading them out loud. I think that would help me a lot. Like, I'd have fun at the same time. Bear with me. Allergies? I'm not sick, it's just allergies. You know, I just get better at speaking at the same time. Win-win. So this YouTube channel is kind of like a diary, right? That's why I'm pulling up stuff I'm doing, like learning drawing. It's a hobby. Hopefully I stick to it more. Probably. Hopefully. Really love making the guide, you know, the dashboard guide. But sheesh! Never thought it would be a ton of clips on it. It's probably, I'll put it on screen. So many clips. Yeah, there's probably an easier way to put them in. Anyone with experience maybe could let me know. And as for what's next after the Fading Club games, the future of the channel. I never knew the channel would actually get this far. I'm not really doing it for money and thing, just it's a diary. But now I'm pretty committed to the channel, honestly. Anyways, for the future, I found a ton of cool games that I can't wait to try, so maybe expect them in the next few videos. And also, might make a theory board video, trying to connect the Fading Club games together, maybe like a crazy person. Or maybe like an iceberg video. Yeah, maybe in the future. Huge thank you for Eden for that idea, by the way. Both of those ideas. Also, huge thank you for supporting me throughout the videos. Huge thank you. Hope you're having a nice day too. Huge thank you. I'll 100% make them out, the Fury videos. Maybe when Psychopomp 2 is out. Eventually I'll make them. Okay, that's all I can really think of. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.